With the average price of cars being around 40 grand and trucks, well, let's face it, closer to 100, and the average car payment being about 800, does it make sense to look at a classic car instead of a new car for your daily driver? I would argue that picking a classic car that's been well maintained or restored is going to give you a better bang for your buck. And I'm going to show you exactly why I think that. Locally, we have a place called Street Side Classics. They specialize in consignment of used classic vehicles or, trucks, variety of things. I'm going to show you, but I would argue this makes more sense, and I'm going to show you why. With these types of cars, these are still owned by the owners. They're on consignment. People have taken care of these cars. It's been their baby. They've either restored it or taken good care of it. And when you're looking at the dollars and cents versus a new car versus going this route, I would argue this makes a lot more sense. But let's take a look at them, and I'll look at a couple of examples. We'll do some side-by-side comparisons, and I'd like to get your feedback as well. These Street Side Classics, they've got a few across the country, but they're not the only ones. I mean, there's a lot of different places similar to them. We're, of course, taking our Ram Wednesday, who definitely needs a bit of a bath, but what a good-looking truck. Let's go check this out. Now, this is a great example. If you want a nice truck, classic truck, here's a Chevy. Chevys are known for reliability, along with Fords and Dodges, that sort of thing. Look at the interior. The interior's good. That seat looks like it was recently redone. The bed's in good shape, tinted windows. It's a nice color, too. I mean, this is a good option. Now, I can't really get close because there's no wiggle room here, but let's see how much they're asking. So $24,995. Now, they've got the estimated monthly payment at $193 a month. That's not bad. That's really not bad. This dually caught my attention. I really don't know if this is going to be in the budget-friendly sense, but, I mean, look, all new, nice interior. It's definitely had a lot of attention put into it. It's nice. It's a dually. I mean, look at the rims. It's clean. There's zero rust. Plus, we're in Arizona, so these cars are all rust-free and clean. But even look, I mean, the bed, there's no rust there. Everything looks really clean and well put together on this truck. But let's see. Okay, $49,995, $386 a month. I mean, that's a little on the higher side for what we're trying to prove here. But this is a really nice truck. It's got the 7.4 V8. I mean, honestly, comparably, it's really good. Now, the Mini, I'm not necessarily a Mini fan, but I want to show something. $19,995. Now, if you are saying, okay, I need something fuel efficient, there's a solid option. And it's right-hand drive. This is pretty cool. So I'm just, I'm not a Mini guy, but I'm just trying to show you really can check whatever box you're trying to check and still have a classic car. Again, here's a Ford. Not the best body style, but it's still a nice, clean, reliable rig. And, the paint looks really sharp. The interior looks actually remarkable. No cracks on the dash. The seats look brand new. I mean, it's a very clean, well taken care of vehicle. $22,995, $192 a month. Let me remind you, the average car payment is $740 to $800 a month for most people. Now, this is in 1988, but the miles are relatively low. Actually, I didn't see the miles, but it's got the 5.0, so you're good. Now, Jeeps, these things, I mean, look at this, $23,000 for a Jeep, $206 a month. Now, Jeeps are everywhere. You can find them. Look, this has the V6, the 3.8, which I think is the one you want. And who doesn't love a good Jeep? If you like Jeeps, you can find a decent Jeep for reasonable because there's so many out there. Good aftermarket selection as well. So, I mean, is it the perfect car? I don't know. This one, I don't like what they did with the steering wheel, whatever that cover is. But just to point that out, I mean, look, you've got two really good Mustang options here. This is that Cobra, traditional 90s Cobra, $22,995, $178 a month. Now this one, it's only got 128,000 miles, It's got the V8, which is what you want, and it's the Cobra. I mean, this is a great option. You've got the other Mustang here as well. Now, this is a new up-and-coming, well, I say new trending body style, I think. I mean, kind of going past those Fox bodies. But look, $16,995, $146 a month. These guys are going to finance these cars for you. Yeah, see a 5.0. Not bad. 62,000 original miles. That's not bad at all. The interior's still clean. Look at that. I mean, yeah, it's, you know, it's the red, it's the fabric, but it's a good, clean car. Now, I love a lot of these Challengers, and this thing only has 1,270,000, or what, you can read it. Low miles, 1,000 miles, okay? Orange, killer orange color. So, you know, this is $35,995, but keep in mind, it's only $278 a month, and it's got the 6.1 Hemi. This is killer. With 1,000 miles on the odometer, are you kidding me? Like, you got the nice SRT seats. I mean, it looks like a brand new car. And if you're looking for a Challenger Mopar setup, I mean, why not buy this? You're going to save a lot, still have basically a brand new car, and it looks killer. Now, the Thunderbirds, I think, are the most underrated car. This is a nice, clean classic. There's no rust. And look, it's only $26,995. And I mean, look, 33,000 original miles. Are you kidding me? Now, these Thunderbirds don't get their due credit. It's a 66. It's cool. You can't really see through the window glare. But this is a nice, really nice car. And, you know, if you're looking for a classic, and if you like the bigger classics, there you go. And it's still a two-door, which is pretty key factor there. Now, this Desert Rose Thunderbird, I really like, especially when you get that kind of green emblem on the front. This one was really pristine. And let's see, $27,995, $216 a month. I mean, $216 a month for a car like this. Look at the interior, brand new looking. I mean, no cracks in the dash. That's a nice looking car. Now, you got to pull off the pink, but it's still a nice pink. And these, you know, I mean, again, two more truck options. You know, who doesn't like a classic Ford truck? This one is higher, $49,995, $430 a month. But the thing I'm trying to show you here is, you know, for 50 grand a month, you can have a sick truck. I mean, look at this thing. They could have done better on the seat, but the seat still looks new. Everything's clean. There's no rust. Again, Arizona. Or if you like the lifted style Chevy, you've got this one as well. And this one, again, look, new seat. On the inside, it looks like everything's pretty clean. They do have a little bit of patina saving on the hood there. But again, if you want to spend 50 grand and have a killer truck, you're saving a lot of money versus a new truck. New trucks are 100, and this has got way more character to it. Now, this one's 84. You're getting up there. This one's more debatable. You know, but this is a 72 K10. I mean, that's a very desirable truck. Now, for me, this is the key point here. Now, this is an awesome hot rod, $44,995, $387 a month. But let me argue this. Could you get cooler than this car? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's, you know, but this thing is pretty awesome. It's got the V8. It's got that killer yellow color. Look at the interior. The interior's been completely redone, hot rodded out. You know, I don't know when they did this build. You know, maybe I don't think it's an older restoration. And look at that. That looks killer. And for the amount you're going to pay on a new car, you could have something that's basically brand new. I guarantee most of those parts are brand new. So this is what I mean. Now, this is not necessarily a popular body style. Obviously, it's devalued, but it's still a cool body style. And for how much that you can get this, I mean, now granted, the miles are high on it, but I would argue it's a good option. So really, I mean, this is another good option. Look, the interior's clean. It's a really clean Jeep. These parts are going to be readily available. You know, it's just, you really should consider some of these options before you just hop into a huge new car payment is what I'm saying. Now, you still have to be a smart consumer, right? I mean, you can't just... Some of these cars are overpriced. Well, they're arguably probably all overpriced because they've got their margin and people have taken care of them, so they want premium pricing, right? But I would argue this is still a smarter option. The car's typically in good shape, typically been gone through. They've looked at it, they've put it on the lift, that sort of thing. And these guys offer financing. So, you know, if you're smart about it, you could get something that's cool, still, you know, a lot more cost effective. And just by comparison, let's look at a couple of the new cars. So just as a quick comparison, let's look at a couple, well, close to new cars. I don't know if they're actually, I think they're certified, but still closer to new cars, just to get the idea. Well, let's start with the new cars. So these are new Mustangs. All these are brand new, different trim levels. You can see like this first one starting out $78,000. And again, I don't know what's on this Mustang specifically, but again, just to give you kind of a range of pricing here, right? Another Mustang, this one is $42,000. So obviously, you know, different trim models for sure. You've got a little bit of a range here, but it's still proving the point. I don't think, do we have a price? Yeah, $41,000 on this one. So let's go look at these Broncos, which we know the Broncos are a little bit more. This fits more into that truck category from the pricing we were talking about. But just so you can see, look, $68,000. I mean, I miss the days when Broncos were affordable. I mean, this just is insane to me. But anyways, aside from that, 63 grand for this one, right? So I just kind of reiterating the point. I think now these are certified pre-owned, but I think it's still a good sample as far as what I mean. Oh, they don't even have it listed. Oh yeah, they do. $35,995. And this is for a 4-cylinder, 34,000 miles, 2024. So 1 year old, right? Okay. Now I would argue most of the cars are going towards like these Blazers, where they're more SUVs. I mean, you're not seeing a lot of sedans. And this is $29,995. So there you go, 29,000 miles. So easily 30 grand. All right, let's check out some more. Let's see, like if you went the Ford Ranger route, which again, you know, I mean, pretty close to new. $39,995. 40,000 miles. They've got so many cars they can't even fit them on the lot. Just to look at a couple, we'll just take these two as a sample if they've got their prices up. $39,995. This is an SUV, so I mean that's definitely better. Not that I'm into those, but and for this 2024 Kia, which I would never buy, but a lot of people do own, $33,995. And these are pre-owned too. I mean, these aren't even new. So I think it's kind of a good sample as far as what I mean though. Man, they have a lot of used cars. It's actually kind of interesting. And their lot is packed. Now, what was really interesting, and we went to all of the lots in that area, you know, they're all bolted together, and definitely a lot more used cars. But this is another Mustang. You can see 46,000, just to kind of give you an idea as far as, you know, what they're going for. So 25 Ram. Let's see how much they're asking. Oh, they don't even have it listed. That's the Rebel, but oh, that's kind of weird. They don't post them on these. I was gonna show you guys these trucks, but there's no pricing listed. Oh, well, that's annoying. Well, plenty of Rams, but you know, no price tag, so I don't know what to tell you. So my point is this. Now, there's going to be some overlap, and obviously you have to buy the right car, but you could get a classic car with a crate engine or something that's been redone, which is basically going to be like brand new, and save yourself about half. Now, a lot of the new cars too, keep in mind, like some of the cheaper new cars have bad engines, cheap components, plastic bumpers. A classic car is not going to have all that. Now, no matter what, if you go a classic car route, you're going to have to budget repairs. But with the amount that you'll be able to save with using a classic car versus a brand new car, it's worth it. And I would argue if you do the preventive maintenance and look for things before they break and just do that every month, you'd be in really good shape. A lot of these guys put these cars together really nicely, and that's all I'm saying. So let me know your thoughts, if you agree with me or if you think I'm nuts, and boom, baby.